Yo, people, this is Nadir.
This Kev.
And yo, we are Games Music Life. This is the Games Music Life podcast, episode 138.
We Savage mode.
Finally at 138.
Yeah.
Spicy week, man.
Yeah, man. Lots going on.
We'll get into all of that. How are you, though?
Man, I'm out here just chilling. You know what I mean? Kicking back, weather done cooled off. Seems like fall has officially hit, even though it got mighty cold to be fall. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It got cold real quick, though.
It did. It was like 80 and then 50.
Right. Yeah. Like, get your coat out, and you better go outside with a buffer tee on.
Yeah, you're going to be hurting. You're going to be hurting.
Yeah, man, that's Ohio, though.
Yeah, I was going to ask y'all, I probably took your jacket off because it's mighty chilly in here. Heat ain't coming on till November.
Hey, I'm not opposed. You one of those guys?
Oh yeah.
Oh, hold on. So seriously, you're one of those. You don't turn the heat on till November?
That's you damn right.
Get your hoodie on.
We sit around here freezing,
hey,
but
listen, I'm tell you,
we better layer up.
We was in the crib the other day, and I walked. It's like a cold pocket or something. I said, "Listen, we about to put the heat on. Sheree will not touch the heat.
Yeah, no.
She will not touch it. Davy's in there walking around, fully bundled up.
You know why though? It's because like this be the tricky weather because it's like, yo, it's cold right now. Hey man, you never know. We might mess around and catch an 80-degree day.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? That air need to go ahead and kick back on.
Yeah,
and you can't really be switching between the two.
Right.
So
we've yet to turn the heat on in the crib. So.
Yeah, that good man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Your wife doing the right thing, brother.
Yeah. She's definitely keeping me honest. I'm telling you, I got up one Sunday morning and it almost happened because I thought I saw my breath. It was cold,
buddy. Just layer up, man. You be good. You be good, man. Yeah, man. Take a nice hot shower, man. You be a-okay.
I feel you. That's how you get sick too.
Hey man, listen.
You deal with that, man.
You gotta do things. That's why you got sick time.
The flu shot's a Babylon thing, so I'm not doing that.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. I get them every year, and I'm like, I still get sick.
Man, listen, he gets sick days and play a little Destiny. Boom.
Win-win. There it is.
Yeah.
And we got Red Day coming.
Yeah.
But yo, let's start like we always do. We've been playing.
Man.
Play, bro.
Been playing that 2K. I think that's really been about it. I haven't been playing much else, man. Just getting ready for that Red Dead 2.
Next week.
Yeah, I've been wanting to get back to playing State of Decay.
Really?
Yeah, man. I've been slacking. I need to go ahead and throw that back in and continue on with my community because that was a fun game. That was a really good game.
Now, does the game pick up where you left off, or is it still going on while you're not playing it?
No, it'll stop until I get back in there. So nothing changes in my community until I make it happen. Yeah.
Okay. Shoot, man. For me, just a little bit of Destiny. I haven't really been playing much. I've been off of it. Played a little bit of 2K. Got my team a little bit better. Lil and Deer been really playing that a lot.
Yeah, man. Listen, I was gonna tell you, man. Don't pull up on me in that my player, bro. I dropped 88 in a my career game earlier.
What?
Yeah, I think it was 88, 10, and 9.
Oh,
yeah. I'm out here.
What's your character right now?
88.
See, yeah.
And I got all silver badges. Working on a couple golds, and a lot of my badges are maxed out. So,
really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm badged up. Badged up, shorty. I'm ready.
When we do decide to get it on. Pause. My team will be ready. Pause.
Okay.
So don't
okay.
even.
Well,
worry about
now
that.
you're my team. That's gonna be another story. Now you might not want no smoke over there neither.
Really?
My team is looking real nice. You know what I'm saying? Looking real proper. I had to upgrade them a little bit and get them together.
Okay. We'll see what happens, man. But definitely NBA season kicking off, so I'm really getting amped about 2K.
Oh yeah.
So get into that. But yeah, that's it. Besides that, I haven't been playing too much. Waiting for Red Dead, like you said.
Man, what's going on in that Destiny? Because you know what I'm saying, we got to talk to the boy Mike, man. Shout out to Mike.
Yeah.
And it sounded like he left you out there.
No. This is what Mike does.
Playing that Destiny?
Mike plays everything. You know what I mean? So he went and played Spider-Man. He's a huge Tomb Raider fan.
Okay.
Played Tomb Raider. So pretty much everything that
now he's on Assassin's Creed.
Assassin's Creed now. It's a lot of good games out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So Destiny all the way back.
Spider-Man, but see, I think Destiny knew that. This is the time where they position a raid to come out. And then they promote you to go play other games.
Really?
They don't want you to get too burnt out on it.
Okay.
Because right now they got the Festival of the Lost, which is their Halloween event. So you can go and there's some, added some more content, which is cool for people that want to stick around and play.
Right.
I haven't touched it yet. But they do promote you going to go play other games because they don't want you to get burnt out from Destiny.
Well, that's smart.
Yeah, man. Destiny at this point just needs to accept the fact they're an MMO and just roll with it.
Yeah, man. Listen, man. You gotta know who you are, man.
Yeah.
Get the most out of yourself. Yeah.
Absolutely. But yo, let's get into it. So, Call of Duty Black Ops 4 is out now.
Yeah.
How are you going to plan on playing it?
I might pick it up on sale, but they're not getting me day one again. No. Yeah, I'm good.
Absolutely not. So they're going the Fortnite route.
What do you mean?
They don't have a story.
Yeah, no story. Just multiplayer and zombies, which was totally cool with me because I didn't play the stories. I haven't played them in a long time. I don't think I played a story since Black Ops 2, maybe.
See, I enjoyed them. I enjoyed those stories. Yeah, man. I never really was the I told you this before. The guy running around with the snub nose shotgun. killed me a couple times. I powered down, never played the multiplayer again. Only thing we played was that zombies a couple times.
You know what it is that you like cooperative multiplayer.
Yeah. I told you that. Yeah,
but no, man. I like going heads up. You know what I'm saying? I like
heads up. I mean, I like heads up too.
Would you play heads up though?
I play Destiny heads up. I play Destiny cooperative a lot.
You play cooperative.
Not cooperative. I'm sorry. The Crucible,
the death matches and all that.
Yeah, well, I play the PvP a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, I play that a ton, man. Because a lot of the exotic guns that you get, there are a couple that you seek out. You have to play against other people.
Okay.
So I'm actually pretty nice at Destiny PvP.
I was gonna say, I mean, like you can play cooperative duty and just play zombies, which is a lot of fun. Especially got a good squad. But I mean, multiplayer is where it's at, man.
Yeah.
So that's why, you know what I'm saying, you typically just skip right on past the story because ain't nobody got time for that. Just jump in that multiplayer and start leveling up.
Yeah, I love the stories, man. The stories are actually pretty good on Black Ops, too.
I don't remember any of them.
Yeah, see, I know. No, Modern Warfare is what I liked.
Yeah.
Modern Warfare is the ones I like. But Black Ops was pretty decent, too. They had a good story. It didn't make much sense. It really went into the multiplayer. Like, the story, you could tell, was kind of an afterthought. So I wasn't too surprised that it wasn't any story on this one. Mm-hmm. But they went the complete multiplayer route, which it looks good, man. It looks super fun, and I don't
know anybody's playing it.
Yeah, but I've seen it. I'll go to Twitch and watch it and see people playing it. And I'm like, let me just check it out. So I checked it out, and it looked super fun, but I know I'll never play it.
So you're not going to pick it up at all?
No.
Period. Okay.
No.
I see. I'm going to pick it up on sale. Once it's about $29.99, $19.99, I'm going to go ahead and jump in.
But are people still going to be playing it if you get it at that point?
I mean, people are going to always be playing Duty. I mean, you hop in that multiplayer, it's always going to be rocking.
Okay.
So that's not something I'm too worried about. Now, will my community be playing, like all my friends on the friends list? Mm-hmm. Probably, maybe not though. I don't know, but it really don't matter.
PlayStation or Xbox?
I'll probably go Xbox.
Okay, yeah, I know you would, because all your friends are on Xbox.
Yeah, I mean that's traditionally where I play Call of Duties. The only Call of Duty I got for PlayStation was Ghost, and I was like, this was a mistake.
Oh yeah,
and
that game was a mistake.
Yeah, that game was a mistake. So maybe it was that game that ruined it for PlayStation for me. But
sure,
ever since then I was like, nah, I'm just playing on Xbox.
So let me ask you this then: is it because of the new games or the games that we have currently in the library to play? Is that the reason why you're not picking it up, or just it's not a good game to you?
I won't say that's not a good game because I thought Call of Duty World War II was actually a really good game, but I just found that I didn't play it. Like maybe I just lost my passion for the franchise, or you know what I'm saying, for that game style. Because I mean, it's pretty much the same game year in and year out. I mean, yeah, you get different features and, play it a little bit different, but the primary objective of the game is always the same. And after playing it year after year for 7 years, it's like, let's go ahead and move on.
Yeah, that's around the time everyone got kind of, I'm not sort of sick of Duty. It's kind of like...
Once it started flying, everybody was like,
they were done with it. Yeah. I think Call of Duty's... suffered from the same thing that Madden suffered with, which catchers got tired of it.
Yeah.
You got to change it up a little bit, which I think that's where Madden's at right now, which that game is in the dumpster right now.
Nobody wants it.
Oh my gosh. It's already on sale and people are not playing it. Like I'll go on Twitch and just look at the analytics and no one's even watching anyone play it. And I think I'm not worried, but I wonder if the shooting has a lot to do with it. I think with football taking a decline too, it was a lot of factors with Madden.
Nah, I don't think that had nothing to do with it.
You think so?
Nah.
Who cares?
Yeah, I just don't think people want to play it.
Yeah, I think Madden took a hit when college football stopped being made.
Yeah,
that's definitely when it kind of started going downhill. But who knows? All right, man. So Assassin's Creed Odyssey. They just so the map is so big it takes 2.5 hours to walk across.
Yes,
that's a big map.
That is a big map. Like at that point, is that too much?
Very much so. Very much so. Very much so.
Is that just too much game?
Man, they better have some fast travel points.
Oh yeah, I mean they actually encourage you to use the fast travel. It's like, don't try to walk across the map. You know what I'm saying? Just use the fast travel. But I mean that's pretty massive. I mean on scale, that's a huge game.
It is.
That's pretty awesome.
It is
pretty awesome to see if you like open world.
Yeah. More content. I mean, it screams a huge install.
Yeah.
That's what I hear.
Absolutely.
But I'm here for it. I hear good things about Odyssey.
I wonder what the loading screens is like. Yeah, I mean, Red Dead is coming up. I was like, I'll wait. I might as well just catch those games on sales.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Target to come to buy 2, get 1 free sale.
Man, I've been waiting on the blessings, man. My poor little Switch just sits in the dock. Every once in a while, I'll take it out of the dock and think about playing it, and then I don't. And then it just sits on, whatever surface is around for a while until it makes its way back to the dock.
That's Khaleesi's system.
Did you guys get it out of the cabinet?
Yes, we did.
Okay, good.
Mind you, it was a big thing about that because I didn't know where it was at. Okay, and the wife told me, like, Uncle Kevin put it up somewhere. I said,
I did not. That was Aunt Latoya.
Okay, she put it up. All right, cool. Somebody put it up because Kalisa run around with that thing and tuck it in her pocket. Like
Dante popped up with it.
Oh my god!
And then they were like, okay. And then Danny wanted it, and then that became a fight. They were like, all right, turn it off and hide it.
And I appreciate y'all for it. That thing would have been broken to holy hell, and no one would have had any answers. Yeah, you know what I mean? I'd been buying another one. R.I.P. to the Switch. Yeah, I appreciate y'all. I was going to ask you about that.
Yeah, when they put it in the cabinet too, I was like, that's gonna be a surprise.
Absolutely. I went there to get a coffee cup next morning. I said, oh, all right, well, there's a Switch. I was wondering where it was at. I didn't know where it was at. I just assumed it was somewhere else. It wasn't in the dock. Yeah. I said, all right, well, there it is. So I'm glad you did that, man.
Yeah.
They told me. All right, man. So, but yo, as far as the 2.5 hours walking across, Odyssey seems like it's a huge game. It's getting great reviews. It just came out for me, like you said, at a bad time. I know that was your thing. I wondered if you was going to play it, but with Red Dead looming, Red Dead's like Debo rolling down the street, man. You know he's coming, man.
Yeah, and it's just like, yo, you know it's going to be a massive playthrough. It's like, yo, man, just wait everything else out because that's going to take all your attention anyway.
Right, and the game's not going nowhere. You can just play it later.
Absolutely.
You know? All right, man, so PlayStation. They gave people 3 months of Netflix for free for 3 months.
Yes.
For PlayStation Plus members.
Yes. Okay. More blessings.
That's not. I wasn't even gonna say that.
You know what I'm saying?
Who doesn't have Netflix in 2018, Kev?
For those that don't, that have a PlayStation, they can have it.
Everyone has Netflix already. Although I do think it's dope. I think it's a good thing that they're giving anything for free.
Yeah.
More
than Xbox is doing.
Whatever.
Xbox ain't giving out nada.
No, you know what Xbox did? They came out with the daggone custom avatars. Hold on. So Sony came out with changing your name, and that was a big thing. You could change your gamer tag now.
Change your gamer tag.
So that's been a thing for a while?
Oh, man, years. Since PlayStation 3.
What?
Yeah.
You couldn't change your name?
Nah.
Really?
You could create a new profile, but you couldn't change your name.
But your profile carries all your digital stuff.
Exactly. So,
wow.
Yeah. I mean, and you know, if you have it shared across the console, then, you know, you can still access all those games. But as far as like your saves, your progress, and, you know, all your achievements and all that stuff, that would all be reset and start new. But now you can change your even though I never really saw the big deal about the gamer and the tag name or whatever. Yeah. Like people, because Xbox makes you pay, and Sony probably is doing the same thing. They probably make you pay to do it as well. Yeah. But I'm like, you know, I never was sitting around like, you know, I really need to change or update my my gamer tag.
Yeah, because most people get your same gamer tag for all systems, and you just kind of roll with it.
Yeah, not me, but
you do mix it up.
I don't know. I don't even know how that happened.
How did you get your gamer tag? What is the story behind those?
Okay, so my gamer tag, the first tag is a clan, TUP. You know what I'm saying? Right. Times Up Productions, and then Killer Rambo. That is
also was a cool name too, by the way.
Oh, appreciate that. That. But at the time, this is in college. My roommate's his gamer tag was Killer Respo. So it's Killer Respo, Killer Rambo. So anytime that we jumped into a game, you already knew what time it was.
Yeah, you know, so TUP didn't give it away. You want to put the killer just for.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Just let them know. And we were playing a lot of Duty, a lot of shooting games. So like, hey man, listen, killer out here.
That's crazy. Things we think are cool, then we got to grow up with them. You know?
Hey man, listen, it will always be that. You know, the weirdest thing is always like when you're at work and people are like, hey man, what's your gamer tag? You're like,
yeah. Like mine is Nehova. Yeah. So like, you know, of course you already know it's Jay-Z. I was a huge Jay-Z fan growing up, so it was Jehova, Nehova. Yeah. So then of course my silly self gets the email, and I gotta give my email away, which I do need to create a new email address. I'll tell you, it's nothing more embarrassing to get a Nehova. You know like I feel so bad about it.
Yeah. But that's why you got the business Gmail though.
I do need to create a business email.
Yeah, you gotta have the business email. Yeah. That's the one that I give out professionally. Okay. Whenever anytime I be at work, hey man, you're a gamer. What's your gamer tag? They're like, I'm gonna tell you offline, brother.
It's a lot of problematic things for giving your gamer tag to people you work with. I don't see them, but I avoid people.
Yeah, I just don't. I
just say I don't play anymore. Yeah, you watch my podcast, but I don't play. Yeah, you know, I will. I'll tell them.
I just give them a dummy one. Like, I couldn't find you. You couldn't.
Absolutely. Yeah, like I don't play.
Get away from me.
Or then you go to where you're incognito mode, and like you gotta like send a smoke signal. Hey, you're online. It shows you're not. That's where Mike's at right now. Wow. That's the main reason why we don't play Destiny together, because this cat is like avoiding.
You never know when he's online.
Bro, I'm sending him a text. Hey, are you on?
But the thing is, he can see you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's my gripe.
Wow.
You met Mike. That's how he is, man. He's a sniper, man.
Hey man, gotta get out how you can.
I'm like, bro, you online? I've been on for 4 hours. Why didn't you hit me up? You know, then I feel the way about it. You know, that's my guy though. That's how.
What can you do?
Exactly, but that's funny. Usernames are funny. I'm glad y'all can change them. As far as what the whole thing with PlayStation giving Netflix for free, it's always a dope thing. I am worried about Xbox and these whole new avatars, whatever they're doing.
Have you changed yours yet?
Heck no.
I changed mine. It was pretty sweet.
Is it?
Yeah.
But bro, that's when they start focusing on that stuff. Is when they start doing that stuff back in the past, where that stuff don't matter. I don't care about none of that crap.
Yeah, this is true.
You know,
I only did it because it kept on prompting me.
That's the only reason why I'm going to do it. That's the only reason I'm going to do it. It keeps doing it every time I log in. You want to change it? You want to change it? You want to change it? I'm like, no, man, leave me alone. But I'm going to change it. And they don't have a proper Caesar on there too, so it might be.
Ooh, yeah, that Caesar was butt. Who was up? Listen, Microsoft, man, get some more bros in the building, because somebody should let y'all know that ain't the way.
Yes,
that ain't the way.
Yeah, there aren't no real ones in there, because for real, there's no way I let that get through QC.
Right?
No way I let that get through.
Man's had like a finger wave and then a baldy all around.
Yeah, and he had like the beef patty cut, like it stopped like right.
Exactly. It was the Boosie fade finger wave.
Yes,
it was nasty.
It was a good blend, but it just looked gross, man.
There was no blend. It just turned into like baldy the rest of it.
It wasn't chili bowl though.
Yeah,
although that is the new style, because
yeah.
Jordan Clarkson brought that back. He had the worst taper. I'm gonna tell you, that might have been what blocked the Cavs last year. They had some bad haircuts, bro, like horrible.
And LeBron was out here setting up the Lakers for greatness.
Oh, for sure.
He was like, yeah, Cavs, this will be a great trade for us.
Right. It makes sense. All right, man. Speaking of big games, Rockstar, they're facing a backlash right now after founder says many worked 100+ hour work weeks to finish Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah.
Now, he did dial it back. He did say that it was just mainly the writing team that worked that much, and himself included. Either way, what in the world is someone working 100 hours a week? I'd be a zombie.
I took that. Like, I heard what he was saying or whatever. And, I'm kind of equating that to lies. Because, first of all, we already know. I imagine that the people who are doing that, they really enjoy their job. So it probably didn't really feel like it was work. And that whole, I'd probably say only about 40 of them hours was actual work. And the rest of it was just booked overtime. You know what I'm saying? Sitting around eating Chinese food.
Okay, so they in there going out drinking?
Part of the creative process.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
But still, 100 hours is 100 hours. So, it is like you said. It probably is. Them cats just live together. Yeah. And that's pretty much what it came down to. Let's get something to eat. Cool. And equated it to work. They wrote it off as work because they was in there talking about the job or something.
Right. But I'm sure that they loved what they were doing anyway. So it wasn't like, oh, man, we're here slaving away. They're cracking the whip on us. Yeah. It was probably like, we clocked some good OT.
For the sake of their families, I hope they're single people. Because 100 hours?
Yeah, that's a lot. That's a long time to be away.
I'm going to tell you, 100 hours, man, my wife and kids going to be right there with me. They're going to come in and pull right up.
Yeah.
100 hours?
Yeah, I mean, that's 5 days, almost 5 days straight, 4 days straight, at least, close to.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm too old. I can't function like that. I can't be around. I just couldn't. 100 hours? That's just a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot of time. But
that's a lot.
He did dial it back. He said it was primarily the writing team that were doing it. And for all it screams to me though is that this game is going to be good.
Absolutely.
If they're putting this much time into it, this much deep attention to detail, which Rockstar is known to do.
Right.
I'm looking forward to it, man. I already got it bought. I'm ready to queue it up. The thing came out yesterday saying you'll be able to preload it here soon in a day or so.
Yeah.
And good. If people don't have it.
I'm torn whether or not I'm gonna buy it digitally or if I'm gonna go ahead and buy a physical copy. I still have an affinity for physical copies, man. I don't know what it is.
I'm getting back to it.
I just the feeling of having that game and
or just
the disc
seeing
in my hand.
Or just seeing it. Like I'll go on. I don't know if you ever do this. You get on like some of those forums. Excuse me, and you'll see like people's collections. I like seeing that.
You know what I'm saying? I like that, man. I like that. So I don't know. I probably will go ahead and buy a physical copy. But digital does have an advantage of preload it, fire that boy up right when it come out. Right. So I don't know. But I probably ain't gonna play it as soon as it come out anyway, because I will be in bed getting ready for work the next day.
Well, absolutely, you're definitely washed up, man. I won't play it the first day it comes out either. That's what I hated games coming out on Tuesday, which used to come out on Friday, right?
Now they come out on Friday. They used to come out on Tuesday.
Okay. So Friday you'll be getting ready. I might get up and play it that night.
Now, hey, if it did drop on Tuesday, hey man, you know what I'm saying, binge.
Yeah, right. I mean, like, get some coffee and go to work. For real. All right, man. That's it. Gaming news.
Yeah, man. You know what? One other thing I did want to talk about. You sent me the article about was it Hiawatha? Something like that?
Huawei.
Huawei?
Wow,
okay.
Hiawatha.
Hey, man.
Yikes.
You know what I'm saying? Or whatever.
Well, the TH in there nowhere.
I just remember it started with the HU. I was like, human racers.
That's a Hiawatha, man. That's dope.
But they're coming out with a tablet that they're saying is a more powerful tablet for gaming than what the Nintendo Switch is.
Yeah.
It's going to be $900.
I didn't even key on the price. I just saw the headline. I did traditionally what people shouldn't do. I saw the headline, and my thing is they kept bringing up that they're going to be more powerful than the Switch. So,
but what games? What games are you going to be able to play? Now, if
it's,
Microsoft gets in bed early, this could be huge if they do that cloud gaming.
If somebody does.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if somebody does. That could be a good thing. But like you said, it's $900. That's a very big price.
Oh, yeah, I'm cool.
Very big price point. Although Nintendo did put a rumor out that the new Switch is coming next year.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't want it.
Yeah, me neither. I'm keeping my old Switch. Y'all got to get my library up for the current Switch.
Right. Yeah, focus on the games. We don't need another console.
Yeah, we don't need another console.
Y'all are already way behind.
The console is fine.
Yeah,
just put some more games out. Just put some more games out, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see what happens. All right, man. NBA. It started out yesterday.
Yes, man.
Kicked off last night.
First, before we even talk about the kickoff of the NBA season, man, I just want to thank the Lord for his blessings, bringing basketball back into our life. It had been such a dry time. I started watching the baseball playoffs. They were actually pretty good, pretty entertaining. And I usually hate baseball. But football's a crapshoot. We don't watch that over here. You know what I'm saying? We stand with Cap. And finally, you know what I'm saying? The Lord's blessings have rained down on us.
Absolutely.
And gave us basketball back.
Yeah.
And what a glorious time it is.
So many good storylines this year.
Yeah.
So much movement happened this offseason.
Yeah.
Movement from key players too.
Absolutely.
You know
I mean, LeBron moving.
Yep.
That just kind of shifted up the whole hemisphere as far as what basketball is getting.
Yes. But after seeing opening night, it went ahead and reminded me that it does not matter because no one's going to beat Golden State.
Yeah.
And, you know, KD had a pretty, I don't say he had a tough night, but he was out here just going through the motions at certain points.
Still dropped 27.
And still dropped 27. And Steph Curry gave a smooth 38.
Yeah.
Like,
you know
he's like, bro, like, no matter what you do, no one's going to beat them.
Nah.
You know what I mean? Like, no one's going to beat them. Now, the rest, I think a lot of teams play tonight. The team that I feel who has the best chance of beating them, Houston, they play tonight. They play the Pelicans.
Lakers were pretty hype about beating them in preseason, though. They
should
feeling
be.
pretty good.
As
but I don't think Golden State really cared about it. They were
absolutely not. KD probably didn't even know, like, I'm going out after this.
Right.
So he didn't care. You know what I mean? But I think even in the regular season, they're not going to care.
No, yeah, I don't
They're
think
not,
so.
man. You got to remember last year, they had the players coaching the team.
Yeah.
Steve Kerr even checked out.
Yeah.
How does somebody even the coach gets bored? You know what I mean? Like, they all got bored.
Because what is there to coach? It's like, pass the ball to somebody, take a shot. You guys know what to do. Like, you know
right. Exactly. So, but yeah, I'm happy the season is back. I'm not ever going to get season pass because they show enough games on TV.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely hyped about that. But I know watching the game with your nephews last night.
Okay.
We had a good time and watched it. I didn't think Boston was going to beat them as bad as they did. Joel Embiid is becoming the Jalen Ramsey of basketball. It's kind of ticking me off a little bit.
Why?
Because, man, he's talking a lot when it comes to everyone being trash, this and that. And when they lose, he's quiet.
No, he kept it real.
He kept it real on Instagram the next day. But
Yeah.
I didn't hear him on the thing. Maybe I missed it.
He said, "Man, no rivalry. They always whip our ass."
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So,
okay, I missed that.
So I mean, hey man, I like it. Yeah, man, he owned up to it, and it is what it is.
Question I have though is once Jason Tatum becomes the best player on Boston, how's it going to be for Kyrie though?
You know what, man? I was worried about Kyrie last night. He was having a cold night, and I just kind of attributed that to him being away from basketball so long, just kind of knocking some of the rust off or whatever. Hey man, I think Kyrie will be fine once Jason Tatum ascends.
He gets his legs under him.
Yeah,
Boston's low.
Kyrie's still gonna be Kyrie.
Yeah, Kyrie's gonna be Kyrie. He was out there just chucking. He was getting some shots up.
Yeah,
it didn't seem like he even tried. Really.
No, he was just trying to get the rust off a little bit, man. See the ball go through the hoop a couple times. Yeah. And I mean, it's game one. This was, just more about the fans getting to watch it than it had any implications on the season.
Absolutely. What did you think about your Gordon Hayward?
Oh man, looks like the Mormons are done with him. You know what I'm saying? They've gone ahead and embraced Donovan Mitchell. Hey man, I'm just speculating.
Hey bro, he looked real stiff out there, and I get it. He had a very
he's
bad
always
injury.
been a little stiff.
See, that's one thing I said. That was the first thing came out of my mouth, and then your nephews actually came up and showed me a whole bunch of clips. He used to be a high flyer. He can
get off the ground and put it down or whatever. He'll get back there or whatever. But I mean, as far as like his game, he ain't never been like between the legs, alley-oop kind of guy, and nothing like that. So.
Plus, with the team they have, it gives them the luxury of being able to come back slowly.
Right.
So that's a good thing.
Yeah, he's living that Boogie Cousins life.
Yeah. So, or do you think that Boston is still a shoo-in to win the East, or we haven't seen everybody else?
We haven't seen the rest of the teams, man. I'm interested to see how Toronto looks. Yeah. I mean, Toronto was the number 1 overall seed in the East last year, and Boston, hey, they had the team that they pretty much have now. Sans Gordon Hayward, and then later on Kyrie. So, Toronto. I feel like they only got better. I love DeMar DeRozan, but Kawhi Leonard is a different animal.
Absolutely.
So we definitely have to see what they're
hopefully he's
able to
healthy.
do. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm sure Kawhi looked good in the preseason. So, yeah.
He got bigger, like, pause. He's brolic, man.
Yeah, I mean, hey, man, being quiet, man. Quiet and hitting the gym. You know what I mean? Do what he got to do.
Out there rocking answers. He's not with Jordan anymore either.
Yeah, man, I saw that. Jordan Brand, I don't know what that was about.
Nah,
Getting rid of Kawhi.
Seems a little odd.
Yeah.
No, I can't.
I mean, maybe it's because he couldn't be a spokesperson because he doesn't speak.
He doesn't talk.
Yeah.
He had some slick ones that he had, though. Those 5. Yeah, he had a slick logo, too.
He did. I don't know why.
It never got off the ground.
Yeah.
His uncle probably didn't approve it.
Uncle Dennis, he
Dennis
wasn't feeling
like,
it.
Nah, I'm over
He's
it.
like, more money, less meetings.
Exactly. We're going Reebok. They need us.
Right.
All right. But anyways, man. So besides that, the Warriors did. They came out. They beat OKC. They showed off the double-sided disrespect championship rings. That was complete arrogance, by the way.
Yo,
that's complete arrogance.
Yo, they were at halftime, like showing the ring off how it worked and stuff. Yeah. I'm like, oh man, that's just complete. Yeah, that's disrespect.
Even their design team is bored. They're coming up with a double-sided ring. Like they're bored over there, man.
Yeah.
Like, are they really going to win it this year?
That ring was fire.
It was fire.
It was fire. They're already working on the triple-sided.
Yeah, they're working on ring. Yeah, they're already working on what's the next year's going to be because no one's going to beat them.
Nah.
I mean, and the thing that gets me about them though, they don't have any personalities. I think are too dominant. They don't have any Hollywood type personalities.
No,
they all just want to be there and hoop.
Right,
and then you could tell they genuinely like each other. The only one I can see bolting would be Clay, but Clay doesn't care because he parties too much. And at this point, they party so hard. The organization and the players probably have so much dirt on Clay, he can't leave. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think he can go, man. So, and Draymond is just there.
Clay was drinking a Coors Light during a post-game interview. You know what I'm saying?
Coors Light.
And I mean, like, he turned it up and smacked it. You know what I'm saying? He wanted you to know. You know what I mean?
That moment showed me Clay gets it in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's how he lives.
Clay gets it in. He's drinking burr.
Yeah.
You know? He's drinking burr.
Not even expensive beer, but he drinking, man.
Bro, he gets it in like
frat boy.
Mechanic beer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, he's a frat boy. You're right.
Yeah, I like it. I like it.
Yeah, man. I'm here for it, though, man. But the funniest thing that's going on right now, bro, which I'm interested in, is the Jimmy Butler situation.
Wow.
You know?
Yeah.
It's just it's looking like Jimmy Butler isn't going anywhere at this point. Played the first game of the season with the Timberwolves.
Yeah.
What's going to happen, man?
Hey, it seems like everybody's kind of turning the corner. I mean, Andrew Wiggins already put out his statement like, yo, man, I would like for Jimmy Butler to be here. He's a guy that you need on the floor if you want to win. Mm-hmm. He brings a lot of energy to this team. And honestly, if Jimmy Butler can get through to Karl Anthony Towns and Andrew Wiggins and get them to tap into maybe the next level of their potential, it works out best for everybody because they got a team loaded with talent. There's no reason why, they shouldn't be able to kind of go to that next level.
Yeah.
Because Cat was looking like a complete bum in the playoffs, just getting exposed, and he's a better player than that.
Well, I will say you're right in the fact that if they can do that, and you're absolutely right about the playoffs because Embiid took his soul.
Yeah.
But the preseason, they've been looking awful.
Yeah.
I mean, they've been getting booed.
But, I mean, that's just because they had so much they just had a lot of going on around them, man. They couldn't just focus on basketball. There's a lot of weird stuff going on.
Yeah.
And that always hurts you on the floor.
Absolutely. But do we think they can pull it together for the season, though?
Like I said, man, if Jimmy Butler can get those guys to buy in the right way,
but that's the thing, put in the work. And I think that's the problem. They're looking at him like, who the hell is Jimmy Butler? You know what I mean? Like, who are you? That's the thing. You got Cat and the Wiggins looking at him like, bro, who are you?
But I'm saying that's counterproductive to your own progress to look at a guy who's telling you like, hey, listen, I think you're supremely talented, and I think that you can be even better than what you already are. And he's trying to push you and motivate you to sit there and be like, well, who are you to tell me that I could be better?
Right,
like,
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, who are you? Exactly. And I wonder
like,
about with Jimmy Butler, too, because he's already talking about the fans can boo him. I don't care.
Yeah, he don't care. Yeah. He there to hoop, and you know what I'm saying? I like that dog spirit. I mean, still weird guy.
Yeah.
But I do like that dog spirit about him. And he even came out and said, like, you know what I'm saying? The most talented player on this team, Karl Anthony Towns. The most physically gifted player on this team, Andrew Wiggins. But who works the hardest is Jimmy Butler. Yeah. And I'm just trying to get them to that point with me.
Yeah.
And I can understand Jimmy Butler's frustration if he feels like they are as talented as, you know what I'm saying? If he thinks that their game is as good as he's speaking it up to be, and he doesn't feel like they put the work in.
I wonder if it's the message that he's giving, though. I wonder if that's it. If he's saying it the way you just said it, then I can't see why they wouldn't buy into that.
Yeah,
the fact that they have it.
Now I imagine he probably in there Kobe and them guys, rather than being encouraging, like, yeah, you got this. Come on, let's get this. Right. He probably in there like, you suck. You're buns. I will take your soul. I'm gonna take your girl. I will take your mom.
Bro, to the point where it's all kinds of rumors that came out that he did do that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And I think in Jimmy Butler's mind, he's like, yeah, this will get him going. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Light that fire on him. And really, they're hurt. They're crying.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You know what I'm saying? These millennials don't want that, bro. That tough love. They don't want that.
You got to follow the LeBron way now. You know what I'm saying? You got to coddle guys.
Yeah.
Make Instagram posts about him. You go, young king.
Right.
Young Simba. You know,
I'm sick of that when LeBron does that too. Because like he's been doing that rebrand for the longest now, and it pisses me off. Like, come on, man. You know Lonzo ain't gonna be around. I mean, I like Zoe. Don't get me wrong.
Zoe gonna be around.
Zoe gonna be around. It was somebody else he put up that was saying they're gonna be around. Kuzma might end up being the odd man out.
No, Kuz is going to be there, man.
You think so?
If anybody's out of there, it's Cantavius Caldwell-Pope.
Oh, yeah, but he's not. He's just got off house arrest. Of course he's out of there,
Yeah,
bro.
So they'll move on from him.
Yeah.
And Ingram is staying. So those four guys, all safe.
Yeah, somebody's going to get the heat. Because you already know, the people that play with LeBron, the biggest heat they get is LeBron don't got no help. Because LeBron's going to put his numbers up.
Right.
So those guys got to be ready to hoop, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
They got to be ready to hoop. But anywho, man. So your boy Kanye, bro.
Woo, Yeezy. So this is about to get spicy right here.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So he went to the White House,
had
his meeting. Jim Brown, I don't think he even knew he was there.
Wow.
He did look asleep the whole time.
He's looking kind of dusty.
He did look dusty. At this point, why are you taking Jim Brown everywhere?
Yeah.
Let that man go live somewhere, eat some raisins and chill, man. Like he doesn't want to be there, man. I can't think Jim Brown wants to be there. But anyways, he goes there, and when you broke down, excuse me, the entire thing that he was saying, he was speaking some real stuff, but it's all the gibberish that comes along with him, man, that just makes you and they edit it to where you only get certain clips, but then Kanye's just all over the place. So he goes there with Trump. We get the famous lines, it's a superhero. I feel like, and it sounds to me like his voice and the way his pitch goes, it sounds real Sambo-ish, man. It really just kind of got on my nerves. I don't know if it's nuance at this point where I just really don't really care to hear anything from Kanye.
Yeah.
And I think he had to feel the heat from that. Didn't understand that the backlash was coming through. So he bolts to Uganda with the wife. And
that was always the plan, though.
Okay, that was always planned. That's not in my story. That wasn't always the plan. It just happened to do damage control. And he had a trash bag full of all white Yeezys and gave them to kids in Africa. Hey man, I'm not the smartest.
Why don't you give them all white ones?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying, bro. The whole point I'm watching them put these shoes on a dirt road. I'm like, those things gonna be.
They were like dancing in the grass in them. I was like, yo, man, Kanye, you didn't think this through, man. You didn't think this through.
Should have gave them the all black boys.
Gave them some earth tone green ones, some brown ones, something.
Yo, we phony, bro.
Yo, nah, that was real. I was thinking that same thing. I was like, yo, you gave them crispy ice white Yeezys,
but he had them in a trash bag. That's what really pissed me off. When they were straight off the press,
right off the assembly line.
Just
scooped
them into a trash bag. Like Kanye had them together with a braid tie. He just took the braid tie off.
Two big bags.
He was giving kids size the wrong sizes. He was giving them.
He just handed them to him. Like, yeah, figure out if they fit. If not, trade if they don't fit. Figure it out amongst yourselves. I'm surprised he wasn't out there just like, you know what I'm saying, shooting them out to the crowd of kids. Like,
oh my god,
throwing them one by one. You got to make a pair.
Who thought this through, man? This is all Kanye.
Yeah.
And see, like for real, like what are you doing? Like, yeah, he should have shot him. That'd have been so dope if he shot him to the kids.
Throwing them one by one. You figure out a pair, man. If you don't catch two, then only one foot gonna be covered. Yeah. You gotta alternate each step.
If you get two rights, ball out, bro.
Builds character.
That arch, you'll grow into it. Don't worry about it.
Oh man,
what is this though, Gary?
Yo, all right. Well, first, I gotta break this into two parts.
Go.
All right, so we're gonna talk about Kanye going to go see Trump.
Okay.
All right. So, I saw everybody making a big fuss about it. And my initial reaction was, I don't understand what all the fuss is. Yeah. First of all, Kanye is a musician. So I don't really care what he has to say.
Right.
I mean, not to the point that it like impacts my day or infuriates me. Mm-hmm. Now he did go up there. He looked like a little bit of a clown.
Absolutely.
I'll keep it real. Yeah. But the fact that he called the president bro,
he said nigga.
Yeah. In the White House, man. He was like, "Hey, look, bro. Hey, bro, my bad, bro." You know what I'm saying? I was like, "Wow." He
said the N-word in the White House, man.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, man. Hey. Listen, that tells me how far Kanye's made it in life. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just went to the White House, just dropping bombs, man. Showing off, you know what I'm saying, airplanes on his iPhone, man. Tighten up that passcode too, man. 00000. That ain't really working, man. Activate the Face ID or the Touch ID, man. Do something. That ain't gonna work for you.
Right.
But But he did get in there, and I didn't feel like the points that he were making were pandering. I did feel like he was actually going in there with an agenda. Where Kanye gets himself in trouble is that he's a person that needs to write down his thoughts, and after he writes them, don't publish them, don't send them out to the world or anything like that. Tuck them away for a day. Revisit them the next day, and if it still sounds good or if it still reads properly, maybe even have somebody proofread it for you, and make sure that you get a clear.
He's moving on energy though.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like he immediately he gets a thought in his brain and boom,
it just goes for it, and that's where you end up kind of sounding like a buffoon,
right?
And that's how that White House meeting kind of came across. He had a lot of really good ideas, and I mean, he was trying to speak to programs and things to help uplift and make things better for everybody out here. I mean, I thought that he had a really good point about bringing manufacturing back to America, and he honestly kind of put Trump on the hot seat to put his money where his mouth is, asking for help and bringing these factories back over here. Hey, you ran your platform on bringing back industry to America. Well, hey, listen, I got a great idea for industry. I've already got the infrastructure set up. All I need is, the help in getting everything all laid out. Are you going to support me or are you not?
Right.
And bringing it right back to Chicago, giving, jobs and giving opportunities to the people in Chicago. I really do think that could be a good way to promote fixing the problems that Chicago is having. So that does come across genuine. Him going in there telling Trump to free Larry Hoover, I was like, that puts Trump in a very precarious position right here, because I doubt that he's going to free Larry Hoover, but Kanye is still in your face barking free Larry Hoover. I was like, that's RNS, hey, whatever, and outside of that, I mean, then he showed him the plane or whatever. I was like, this is where it gets a little weird.
That's when it started spiraling.
It started getting a little weird or whatever, and then this hat gives me superpowers thing.
That whole thing
got a little weird.
But that's what we get. We get it cut into those pieces, and we think, okay, he's an idiot.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
But I mean, when you really break down what he's talking about, it's like he's not. It's just that he's so scatterbrained that it comes across that way.
Right.
And if he would really just sit down and bullet point out these ideas and flesh through them and learn to stay on one topic, for more than 30 seconds, because it's like he jumps from idea to idea to idea. It's like, yo, manufacturing in Chicago, murder rate is high. Actually, it's down 20%. I like this hat. Here's a plane. Sorry, bro.
You hungry?
Yeah.
I'm hungry. Let's get Chipotle.
I love this guy. Okay.
I feel like a superhero. I feel like Superman.
Yeah.
Because that's my favorite superhero.
You know
and he just smiled at the camera. I'm like, this is weird as hell. Nobody else finds this weird.
Then he got up in his face. He talking about Hillary and all that. I was like, this might get a little spicy.
Yeah, might able to do that there, Kanye.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I love Hillary. Trump was in that mug like,
yeah, you do. You can get out.
You know what I'm saying? You can leave.
Well, what about the second part?
Okay, so then we get Kanye going to Africa. First of all, the studio setup that he has in Africa is fire, and the music sessions are sounding very good. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's got the indoor-outdoor studio thing going on. Yeah. Very, very next level kind of stuff. Kanye, he's definitely thinking off the beaten path.
Is that when he broke into a dance?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, that's when he broke into that dance or whatever, man. The ancestors, kind of came back to his spirit.
Right.
What's more surprising to me is that how does Kanye West command the attention of all of these world leaders? Because I want to say he was with like the president of Uganda. Yeah, he ended up getting a meeting with him, and him and Kim or whatever were in there. Kim looks super out of place in Africa.
Oh, absolutely. She's out there walking on heels.
Yeah, she just kind of like back to the car. Get me back to the tent.
Take me to the mothership. You know I need to get out of here.
Gotta get out of here.
Yeah, she's out there walking like she's walking through the streets of LA, man.
Hey, man, she didn't know what she was in for, I guess. Yeah. But I mean, that's her brand. I ain't too mad at it.
Yeah.
But Kanye, I don't know, man. I don't know. But what I will say is I don't think that what he's doing is he's not going out here trying to cause any harm. He's not going out here with ill intent or any type of malice. Right. Not trying to set everybody up, trying to be as transparent as he possibly can. He's a little off his rocker. Somebody does need to probably go ahead and get him back on his meds, because that has been the report that he's been off his meds for a while, and it shows. But you know what I'm saying? But I do think that he has good intentions. So I'm not ready to bury Kanye West just yet, even though everybody else is burying him.
I'm not ready to bury him. I think I'm just ready, like you said, just getting reeled in a little bit. Because I do think under everything he does have some good ideas. He has some good intentions for what he's doing. Just need to reel him back in. I'm tired of Kanye just staring at random objects. I'm tired of the video showing him
be looking weird in pictures,
just staring at random objects. I'm like, yo, does he see particles I don't see? Like, what is he looking at? Can Kanye really break down and see atoms and protons in the air? Like, what's going on here?
It really be the video. Like, I see Kim like taking videos of them out in Africa or whatever, and it's like, yo, Kanye always seems like he is just completely oblivious to what's going on.
The glazed eye look. And she's just doing it like she dirty for that too. She know he look weird. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she know, man.
She all glammed up,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
man.
saying, trying to look cute.
Right.
And Ye just in the background like
yeah. Looking like Khal Drogo after he got brought back to life by the witch, man. Like, just like, come on,
Right.
man. Like, you know he looks weird right
half
now.
animated. Yeah.
Absolutely. So yeah, I think his team needs to reel it back in a little bit more. But
Man, just get the dosages right.
Yeah,
you know
absolutely.
What I'm saying? Just get his dosages right.
Get them balances.
You know what I'm saying? And we be good.
Because something's off. But
But
I didn't
listen, the music sounded real good, man.
Did it? I didn't
yeah,
check
it
it.
sounded real
I
good.
was like, let me.
Yandi might be something.
Yandi.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Might be
I
something.
hope he puts time into it.
Yeah, I mean,
You know?
hey.
He did push it back, so
Yeah.
hopefully, we'll get more. But yo, Kanye, man, why you get all whites?
Yeah, man. Why
do you have it in a garbage bag, man? You
Them
gotta put in a
Yeezys-
garbage bag when your girl kick you out the crib, man. Like,
them
come
Yeezys
on.
is trash today.
Oh my God, they were trash the minute they put them on. Like,
They was dancing in the dirt.
It was right after a soft rain. I mean,
They
it
was
was
like,
mud.
hey, with the white Yeezys on, I was like,
Like, I'm not the sharpest tool in the box, but I don't think that was a good idea.
hope Ye sent him with some crep protect.
For real. He didn't.
No, he didn't.
Them things is beat.
Yeah.
The goats probably got
Would have
them
been,
right now.
been industrial size containers of crep protect, not even labeled. You know what I'm saying? Just got the formula.
That's the dirt from the motherland.
You know what I'm
That gets it.
That gets in deep. You know what I'm saying? It works deep in you, deep in the soul. Man,
There's some eggshell Yeezys rolling around right now. Like, things
is trash.
They completely trash. All right, man. So
man.
our boy, friend of the podcast, Anderson .Paak,
Yeah.
set a release date for Oxnard. First single, Tense, featuring Kendrick Lamar, dropped. It was
You hear
complete. It was fire.
Yeah. I was digging
It was
that.
fire.
I was digging
I
that.
am definitely Anderson .Paak. I like the way he's doing it too. He's been away for a while. He hasn't been on everything. He's been kind of quiet. To me, I feel like he's been cooking.
Yeah.
And I think I am really anticipating this project.
You can always tell the artists that really take their time with their projects. Like Oxnard and Quavo Honcho are going to be two completely different. You know what I'm saying? Two completely different
our review when it
levels.
drops.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Could be two completely different levels
Yeah.
of musicianship when they drop, and it really shows when an artist takes the time out, takes their craft seriously,
Yeah.
and wants to put out great product rather than just getting something hot and ready.
Yeah.
And I'm looking forward to it. Tense sounds immaculate.
Oh man, it sounded good.
And the boy is not going to disappoint.
Yeah, I firmly believe he's not going to disappoint us. And plus, with him, man, we know his story too. He came from the dirt.
Yeah.
He lived, so it's like I like the fact that the stardom didn't get to him.
Yeah.
He still sounds grounded.
Well, he was already like grown by the time he
Yeah,
became
that's
a star.
true.
So
That
I
is
think
true.
That helps a lot too.
That is true. But
You know what I'm
but
saying?
even though Kev, even though he was grown, you give a cat a ton of money and praise, and they could blow it.
But I think that once you have that time to kind of mature and know what it's like to live a regular life without, an abundance of money or whatever, I think that kind of changes your outlook on what having money is. It's like, it's just an accessory for you at that point.
Yeah.
Your life was fine before that, and you remember that.
It goes back to what we always was saying. We had a conversation the other day. Was that he respects the art.
Yeah, absolutely. I think art
is still
comes
there.
first.
Yeah, art comes first.
Yeah.
So I'm here for it, man. I'm definitely anticipating that. So we definitely will be reviewing that one.
Yeah, absolutely. And Cornrow Kenny, man, we need some more music.
That's
man.
another one.
Yeah,
that's another one.
I'm looking forward to hearing something from Kendrick.
No, I'm just saying he can take his time too.
Yeah, I mean, he has though. Dan was like a year and a half ago.
Year and a half.
Yeah, it's still charting, so I ain't mad at him.
Yeah.
But hey, man.
And then he came out with the
Black
finesse.
Panther.
Yeah, upside the back, the flip around. Say it was played in reverse. So,
Yeah, he did.
He finesses with that.
He did
so,
it. Yeah, man.
which
he
was
did it.
technically the true way you should listen to it.
Yeah.
But I'm here for it though. Kendrick, came in and blessed it. Oxnard, man. I'm really looking forward.
Let's go.
Let's get to the spice, man.
Ooh.
So Drake,
Yeah.
he goes on a shot with LeBron, says there are rules to battle rap, and Kanye, maybe Pusha T, went too far and is gonna get punched in the face when we're talking about 40.
Yeah.
Okay, so Kev, when I first listened to it, I first watched The Shop. First of all, I think it's a great concept. I think it's just nothing but a video podcast, and LeBron has finessed into that, which I think is a very good platform. Maverick's been like the host MC, I guess you could call it. But Drake's words, to me, Drake, if I was his dad, I'd have a serious issue with that. But the way he called and texted LeBron and said, were you disappointed in me?
Wait. Is that how that went down? He texted LeBron.
Bro, you didn't see it?
I saw the part where LeBron said, "I would never be disappointed in you, but I want you to respond."
Okay, so let me set it up.
But if Drake actually texts LeBron first,
Bro,
hey, listen.
The first thing he did, he texted LeBron because he panned to LeBron. He's like, "What did I do?" He said he texted me. What did I tell you? He asked LeBron. LeBron said, "Are you disappointed in me for not responding?" And LeBron said, "Selfishly, I'd want you to respond as a hip hop historian," and that's what the whole hip hop historian thing came about. He said, "But
funny.
I will always be your friend regardless. So if you don't respond, I understand." Yo, Drake got daddy issues, bro. I know girls got daddy issues.
Dennis is lying around. He's
but I'm saying he hasn't been in his life.
Down the strip.
I don't know if he looks at him like a friend. He calls him Dennis, first of all.
I mean, Dennis is always on tour with him, like they're together a lot.
I think that maybe they're just friends or something, bro. Because it screamed a dude who needs a father figure. Because anytime you're looking at a peer and asking them,
LeBron's like 2 years older than Drake. I know.
That's why I told you, bro. When I texted you, and I told you they really look at Drake. I mean, they really look at LeBron as the big homie. You know what I'm saying? Like it screamed like, "Yo, this is weird." And I don't know if I was the only one that picked up on that. Like he asked him, "Are you disappointed in me?"
Like, see, I thought LeBron said, I just told him, like, "Listen, I would never be disappointed in anything that you want to do, but I do want you to just respond or whatever." I didn't know that Drake was texting LeBron.
Yeah.
Like that puts a whole another kind of. That's a whole kind of weird patina on this whole situation. Like, right? First of all, why you texting LeBron?
Exactly.
Who gives a damn what LeBron got to say about it
in a time like this?
You know what I'm saying? Like, exactly. I mean, I like LeBron, but
yeah,
what?
Yeah,
LeBron's not even a rapper.
LeBron's a damn athlete. Man.
He's just a basketball player. Like, who cares what he thinks?
Right. I didn't get that. That's the part that stood out to me. Like the whole. And I got it, he broke it down, but the whole part about him talking, it really just sounded like speculation. He had no facts on what happened, and all the smoke should have been given to Push. He wanted it all for Kanye because he feels like Kanye snaked him, and he was the one that gave the information to Push about everything.
He had no bars for Push.
He had no bars for Push. But how do you feel about someone who says, "Oh, I would have got you, but I decided not to"? You know what I'm saying? Like I recorded the song, but I didn't want to put it out.
For me, that's kind of like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Exactly, bro. Like that it screams weakness to me.
I would have respected it more if Drake was just like, you know what, yo, yeah, I took the L. I'm gonna just take it on the chin, keep it pushing, do what I do. Like battle rapping ain't who I am, and you know what I'm saying. I engaged a little bit. He got the better of me. I didn't have nothing for that, and yeah, it just is what it is. Had to move on, or. You know what I'm saying? Just something. You don't even got to say that directly. Just, hey, man, I didn't want to get that no more energy. Boom.
What makes it look more worse, too.
That he texted LeBron and asked him.
Yeah, that too. I told you it's weird, though. That was weird stuff. But how much energy he gave to Meek.
Yeah.
I mean, he went 100 miles running at Meek.
He did.
You know what I mean? So, like, we have an example of what he did, of what he could do against a guy. 2 diss tracks back to back. I mean, one's called back to back.
But that one worked out a little bit different, though.
How?
Because it's like, yo, Meek started the beef or whatever, you know, exposing him, having a ghostwriter, and then he put out the temperature check track. Meek didn't really say much else. Then he put out back to back and crushed him. And then when Meek responded, you know what I'm saying, he didn't really come back with anything much. As a matter of fact, I think that song got copyright strikes on it, so you can't even hear it anymore. But with Push, it was like, yo, Push threw a little subtle jab or whatever, and then Drake gave him a mild response, and it was good. Duppy freestyle was good, and you know he addressed the situation or whatever, but it was mild. It wasn't back to back quite yet. Right. But then Push just came out with just a haymaker, you know what I'm saying, a death blow. Yeah. He came with the 12 gauge shotty to the chest. Drake was like, "There's no back to back for this. Is this a world tour or your girls tour? It ain't gonna work this time." You know what I'm saying?
He's a real one.
You are hiding the sun. It was like, Jesus. I was hiding the sun. You're right.
Called him Border Patrol.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And then it seemed like when his album dropped, he kind of was copping pleas a little bit on why he was doing what he did.
Imagine if he heard that diss track like while him and Dennis was riding around. Monkey suit Dennis. You just ride. That's an uncomfortable car ride. You know what I'm saying? You just looking on the road, man. You can't even look over at your pop no more. You just like, yeah.
His dad should have stripped down to his tiny whities at that point and chucked that damn suit out the window. Like, y'all come here looking like this.
Imagine if he did have monkey suit on too when he said it too. Like,
I mean, a full boy.
Peek over at him, you know what I'm saying? Got the long tails on that boy. You like,
got the zoot suit. The Tom and Jerry zoot suit.
That boy is like banana yellow. You like,
what do you do at that point? You gotta take it off, ball up, and chuck it out the window, man. As you're driving down the road, man. That's all you can do.
They detoured to the Gucci store.
Absolutely, like, man. Give me a Nike
sweatsuit. Right together.
Yeah, give me a Nike sweatsuit. Stat. All this damn Jordan gear y'all got me in this damn zoot suit, man. His man, I love he had the Fu Manchu mustache. Like, he got his dad looking weak, and that's the thing that was so funny about it. There was a lot of truth and hilarity.
I can only see them in the car now. Dennis in that bright yellow suit. He just looking out the window like, man.
Oh, word! That's how y'all giving it up, huh? Everybody's laughing at you. That's your dad, huh? Text LeBron. All right? Ask him what I should do. Hey man, get LeBron on the phone, man. Oh man! So then we got the Pusha T podcast drops with Joe Budden today.
Yeah.
And he broke it all the way down, saying that the real reason that it was actually 40 pillow talking that gave all the info up.
Yo, Pusha has read The Art of War.
Yes,
because it's like
Pusha's good, man.
This is true or not, man. You know that's already gonna throw some that's just one more body blow to the OVO camp.
Absolutely, you're wondering how the information got out and how it came from. And you just got one guy pegged. And Pusha has always been saying like, "Yo, give me the smoke. I want it all.
I want it all.
I want all of it. I want all the demons."
He's like,
I mean, he got
back to you, Ye.
You know he keeps going to it because Ye, you know, it's kind of like a. Whatever, it just sounds stupid. Then they had the video on there. Not the video, the audio of him, his people, I should say.
Yeah, I mean, Push was dirt on Push.
Yeah, and Push is giving out names.
Yeah,
I mean, like he wasn't hiding from anything. Like, he wanted everybody to know the real story behind everything.
Yeah, and you know what? The more and more that it's shaping up, it's kind of seeming like Drake is misplacing a lot of that anger towards Kanye because Kanye really didn't have much to do.
No, he didn't, and then he said it too. Push said it like, "Yo, me and Ye ain't really the best." You know, what I mean, they're cool and they're partners and everything, but. He kept putting it off like their bromance is something different.
Right.
Like, it might be something that goes on between them, but as far as everything that had to do with the diss, that was all me. Right. I feel like you've been putting little subtle jabs to me for the whole time. Now that he is privy to that information, will Drake do anything back?
He can't. Like, I mean, because
can't.
It's like, yo, you've already tried. And listen, if 40 is the leak, man, you got bigger fish to fry at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like, OVO is shook right now.
Yes. Yeah. But it goes back to what we always been asking though: is Drake more important to OVO or is 40 more important to OVO?
I mean, definitely Drake, because Drake is the face of it. But I mean,
can one exist without the other?
Even beyond the music, I think that if that is the case, Drake is kind of in a tough or precarious position because it's like, yo. I mean, do you treat 40 the same anymore? I mean, even on just a friendship level, because it's like, yo, and I mean, of course, if this is the case that it did all slip out from 40 pillow talking, it's like, it's not really 40's fault. He didn't mean to do that.
That's
or whatever.
Absolutely 40's fault, though.
I mean, how is he supposed to know? Depending on when all this conversation actually happened or this information, you know what I'm saying, kind of got gathered. How is he supposed to know that Pusha T was going to be, you know what I'm saying, looking for this info at some point?
But even though you got to move in the art of war, you're moving in a way that you don't let leaks like that get. I mean, that's a huge leak.
Right.
Drake has been known to be, or as far as played up to be, the nicest guy ever. So when this whole situation happened, he's hiding the kid, he's not with the girl, blah blah blah, being a deadbeat dad. It's like that was the biggest blow to his character. Now he made it out. He made some decent music and people love him. I think that's the biggest. That's another thing from the interview that I got to. They kept referring to him as the biggest pop star. They never referred to him as hip hop. Yeah. And so that's where I think this whole weaving in and out of lanes that Drake does, which I think he got to be talented to do so, gets himself in trouble because in hip hop, there's rules to this, there are no rules. Right. You can get in here and say whatever you want to say. You can't come in and
say, watch no URL battles.
Absolutely not.
It gets spicy, man.
Absolutely not.
They love talking about your dead
from
people.
spit particles to coffins on the stage to the whole nine, bro. Right. Like, that Calico and Loaded Lux freestyle still ring. I mean, not freestyle, but battle still rings out. He called that man because his dad was a deadbeat dad. It's very disrespectful. But
it was
nonetheless. Drake seemed real weak in that interview, bro. He looked real weak, and I didn't understand it. Then he tried to kind of get tough talkish by saying, something has to happen to you. You have to get punched in the face.
Yeah, nah.
What are you talking about?
Right? Nah.
And they laughed at it just like we all laughed at it. It was just kind of dumb.
My thing was like, yo, you let him talk about your mama, your daddy.
Yes.
You let him talk about your son, your baby's mama. You know what I'm saying? All of this. But the thing that set you over the top was the fact that he said 40 was sick.
Yes.
And it wasn't like he was wishing death on 40
he didn't.
or whatever.
Did you take it that way?
I didn't. I just took it as 40 was sick. And you know what I'm saying? He was saying, hey, listen, don't work him too hard. Right. You know what I mean? Even though I get it. I get Drake's point or whatever.
Now that we look back on it, he did bring that up and said that, but the whole time
knowing that
Pusha knew that was where he got the information from.
Hey,
that's crazy, man.
Yeah. So it's like, yo, listen, Pusha was really playing chess with him. And he's got the whole OVO camp just completely in a knot right now.
I wonder how they're going to rebound from this. I'm sure they'll be okay.
They do best to just leave it alone, put it in the past, and stop talking about it.
Yeah.
Just stop giving it energy, stop talking about it completely, and move on.
Yeah. because it was too precise today. Like, after listening to that, I'm like, yeah, I really believe him.
Yeah, at this point, I am a firm believer that Drake probably needs to just come out and just accept the L. Just take his L. And be like, yo, I took one on the chin. It's time to move on.
Yeah, absolutely. Me and 40 talked about it. It was, we squashed it.
Was what it was, and we're moving on. We're not putting no more energy into that.
That's the thing he has to talk about.
But you know what? Drake was feeling invincible after back to back.
Hell yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
was.
Because everybody was like, yo, man, this is one of the greatest disses of all time. And I mean, he really did. He put Meek in the dirt.
He did.
Mean, and honestly, he had to kind of revive him from the dirt as well. So he was probably feeling real good about all his game plan and strategy and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Drake gotta go and get married, man. Yeah. That's what he got to do. That's gonna be the if I'm on the team. You gotta get married.
Listen, man. Honestly, when I was listening to Pusha, I think maybe yesterday, I was listening to that Daytona album. When I listened to Infrared, those bars really didn't warrant a war.
Nah.
He honestly, he would have done best to just leave that alone. Let Pusha throw his little shots. Maybe throw a small subliminal jab on your album or whatever,
right?
And just let that ride. But the fact
he
that
was too cocky,
exactly, and he did Duppy freestyle to respond or whatever. Like he kind of sealed his own casket a bit. And I mean, not that any of it really matters. Drake is going to be Drake. He's still going to be huge. But this is marking up an L column.
Yeah.
It just is
absolutely,
what it is.
Absolutely, just accept it, like you said. Absolutely. What's up? You got anything else?
I think that about closes it up, man. You know, one thing I did want to say is big happy birthday to your bruh.
You know what I'm saying?
We had to celebrate the boy.
Yeah, man, it was a great day, man. That's why we're here a day later. You know what I mean? I appreciate it. Showed a lot of love to my boy. Almost. They tried to get the Thug Dub to drop. It almost came. I came in and saw everybody's faces. I'm not going to lie. And the little ones ran up to me. I kind of laughed it off, but it almost happened.
I love spending time with them too, man.
Oh, man.
It's so
they
great.
love you, man.
Yeah, man, I love them back because, man, it's just great. It feels good.
Yeah, absolutely. Good. So, yeah, I appreciate you, bro.
Nephew, I'm coming for my $3. Know that. Just know that.
I told him to keep it close.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I told him you're going to
looking for revenge.
For sure, man. But yo, I am Nadir.
This kid.
And yo, we are GamesMusicLyfe, man. This is the GamesMusicLyfe podcast, episode 138 in the books. Drink more water, people. Stay hydrated.
Peace.